Alright, folks, I'm back with another live stream, and we're going to do part 10 of Zenless Zone Zero. So, hope you enjoy. Um, nice, bro. Man, I love playing this game. Did I go live, Brian? You said yeah? I said, did I go live? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Seriously. And I'll probably do other live streams throughout a couple of days with other games on my PS5. I'll try to flesh it out. I know I've been doing a lot of streaming on Zenless Zone Zero, but the game's really fun. Excuse me. It did give me a lot of rewards when I did login and all that stuff, so... I'm reading the dialogue. I could, but it took way too long. Game does have a lot of events too.
Wise, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine that caused the original corruption incident as well. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltus had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up! What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Sorry, Chad, I'm just going back and forth.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah! They're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow!
We have to find a way to stop them.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean, you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumix will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
Wise, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists had planned it from the start.
I knew it. They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out, he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I've already gone through the list and narrowed it down to one suspicious location. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good. We've got them this time. Thanks, Belle. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson!
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Sufu can't come with us. Someone's gotta stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Suibian Temple to watch over Sufu and Belle?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan, I'll make sure to give them a few extra punches on your behalf.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltist hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
Dr. Lore must be nearby. We gotta find him.
The path ahead is perilous. Tread carefully. Oh.
Shouldn't answer. I mean by when I was talking in one of my videos, I take care of my grandfather and stuff. Reason why I don't have time to do this fucking drama into something games.
Tiger has arrived.
That one just gross.
Last breath.
Finally, all clear. cultist freak's hiding anyway?
Shh! Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off!
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere. Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Those are the Exaltist supplies. This is bad. We've been set up.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing. I wanted Yunque Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunque Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples, but what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement! Yunque Summit. Go on, struggle. Try as you might, it'll all be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
Don't underestimate him! Be ready! I'll lend you my claws!
Breaking through!
You caught him!
Give them a taste of Yunque Summit technique! You like some meat, Senior Poo-Poo?
I got it!
I'll take charge!
That's the cool part.
Exclusive recipe!
Please! Let's see how you like that!
Last breath!
I'll lend you my claws! Listen to
Breaking through! Time for an appetizer!
With one will!
I can't let you have all the fun, Senior Poo-Poo!
Don't take him head on!
I'll take charge!
Poo-Poo Fury!
Surrender now! Weasel's attempting a sneak attack!
Tigers are on it!
Get wrecked, enemies.
Great.
Great Overseer, please witness me! I've completed the mission you assigned to me! I've done even more than what you asked for! I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined!
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
Just take the same.
May the Creator refine me.
Got corrupted and that's not good. I'm feeling incoming boss. I give it a few seconds. Oh,
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes, let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make it. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the Hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Wise, Shifu's awake now.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Wait, Wise! Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Wise, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Wise. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm afraid they're using this chance to deceive even more people to gather in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Rinque Summit. He even mentioned the time Rinque Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And now, the very people that were saved are being exploited by Tops, living a miserable life. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless. that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Wise, do you remember what I told you before about the former High Preceptor Yizhang, my sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunquei Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunquei Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a price.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories. That's a tremendous cost.
When Yizhang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming Sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise. When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming Sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one
think it
thing.
really put me
I
into
can't let
tears.
down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to
It
waste.
must be doing
Do you
something.
mean...
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end
That's
to
for
this.
example, not really.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porsalumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Wise told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yizhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunkui's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunkui's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunkui's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Yeah, save lights. That looks like a giant ball, dude. Anyway.
Soar with the wind. Wise, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. We've got to think of a way to win their trust. Wise, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Belle is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Poison gas.
Wait, something's going on up ahead.
I'm gonna do that.
To the skies!
Rest, Chipper. Leave this to me. Breaking through.
Careful!
Surrender now!
Watch your back!
Send them through!
Let's make this quick.
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Belle, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Belle.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
All right. Should be all good now.
Give them a taste of Yunquei.
I'll watch over you.
A person just now said there's something dangerous around here. Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them? Must be him. He's drawing them in. All right then. Let's take him out first.
Yin and yang.
What exactly are the exaltists planning? Looks like they're setting up some kind of ritual.
Soar with the wind.
It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. It'd be bad if we touched it. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead.
These obstacles. I believe we can remove them using the disintegration technique. Let me give it a try.
There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way! It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Strength and finesse.
Surrender now!
Well done. What a nuisance. Obliterate form and spirit. At decree. Evil shall be purged. Focus.
Good. That's the last of them.
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula. The clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
The miasma around here seems to have dissipated.
Score with the wind.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
We need to rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Let's find that basement first.
What about him?
Based on what Fan Chi said, it should be
Or
around here
her,
somewhere.
whatever. Oh.
What's happening here? So many superior Ethereals are guarding this place. Everyone, stay sharp.
Seriously?
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go?
No wonder things were going
Are they
to
out preparing for the
crap
creators'
load.
gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they...
I think we can go that way.
I come to find the unclean.
Oh, I know who you're watching. It explains so freaking much, dude.
Reality and illusion.
No escape! Breaking through! Pulse reading!
An opening.
Hello? Something weird over there.
Looks like the Exaltists were active around here. We might be able to find some clues. These are... experiment logs on the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Turning animals into miasma? That's horrible!
Wait.
Yeah, I
Those
can't
refugees
believe
from-
something like that. I won't bring it up on the stream, but
Just
jeez.
as we thought. The Exaltists hid a large amount of miasma.
The reason
in the
why
gathering
they
site.
do it so
I'm
bad.
showing everyone the video now.
Sorry.
It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering.
Other
Once they
stuff.
see it for themselves,
What?
they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Good. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to monitor the situation and ensure everyone's safety.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Wise. They're finally willing to evacuate. I'll guide them out of the Hollow. Leave the rest to you.
There was a keycard attached to that lab report. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
Guys, I know what you're talking about, man.
Or am I just imagining it?
That's probably something I would when I start streaming this, Digimon stuff. But you need to start playing those Sly Cooper stuff too, though.
Careful! That ethereal looks kinda off!
Well,
So this kind of thing was in the basement.
you know what you do, but I'm just saying.
This guy looks so weird! The monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
Careful,
The
Senior.
month is almost over with, and neither either you or me have even started doing our streams on doing those games.
I've got this.
Oh, yeah, this is a boss.
I'm ready to my claw. Insignificant breath.
Last breath.
Sharper than
Leave it to me. Yep. Swift yet still. Release.
Surrender now!
Team, work together!
Merge corruption, restore clarity.
I finally took care of that one. Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility. Its power circuit is nearby. You can disable it to cut the power to the area.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. Cut the... Alright, power's down. Looks like this might be an Exaltus base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at
It's
any
all
second.
worth it.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
To the side.
Oh, hey,
This
Cody.
device looks a little...
Hey.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway,
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's real.
You're right. Maybe the
I'm
Exaltus...
gonna tell you this,
control the
Cody.
miasma.
It was an eventful
Now's
day
not the time to
yesterday.
analyze it. Let's if we can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
Did you see what happened? Or
people have the
see on my channel or whatever? You know what's going on?
before they hurt anyone else.
Going on. Brian, you tell him. Brian, tell him what happened yesterday. Yes.
She and minds at one. Shit.
That's it. Nice bubbles on board.
Yeah,
That's the
pretty
last.
much.
Everyone holding up
Well,
okay?
as soon as I said the person's name, I automatically knew what this was about.
Oh yeah, I was just hanging out with a friend on Breakers. I was trying to chill and all that. And, well, the game decided to pair me up with you-know-who, and then you can see where that went to. But,
Lily yesterday did a summon on Genshin, and I pulled Columbina right in front of Crash's face while he was watching my screen. No.
Did he get jealous?
Well, okay, he was trying to get Columbina, Lily, Crash watched Troy's screen, Troy got him, and then Lily, and then I, had this whole, luck-based system. There's a luck-based system within Genshin to where, if you have an elite enemy drop, a 4-star artifact, your, luck rate, for a certain amount of time is, greatly increased. And I had, 2 individual enemies back-to-back do it. I was like, okay, I need to summon soon. Something's up. And then the moment I summon, I get the gold animation for the 5-star, and then, yeah, there's Columbina, and Crash was watching the screen when it happened.
Watch over you.
Well, Crash was on Breakers, and he was like, you know what? I'm getting on Genshin.
You are just in
Yeah, I
time.
was only on it to get like the daily hero, whatever.
The ceremony has just begun.
Yeah, right now I'm just mostly focusing on Dokkan.
Holy mackerel! You really did transform, man. That. Jeez.
The Creator's will.
Creator's will, huh?
No more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Bear witness to the Creator's blessing!
Watch out! Changing her attack pattern!
Spirit and
So much for changing the attack pattern because I'm still doing damage, baby! Woo!
Creator! Watch over me!
Crater this, crater that, dude.
It's the Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher? Listen to
That's all you got?
around us is thinning out. Let's finish her off while we got the chance.
Oh, this should be an easy one.
Let me cook, bro!
Brilliant event involves around time limit, which is basically all fusion, which works for me.
Here. Be purged.
Stubborn as ever. Well then, this is the end for you!
Shifu!
Yishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil!
Whoa!
Listen and obey. This is the Creator's blessing.
This is why I got so addicted to this game.
What Watch out! She's manipulating the miasma!
That looks so freaking cool, dude.
Reality and illusion.
No escape!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Swift yet still. Evil shall be purged. Break.
That's what I'm talking about. Give it a second. It's going to take a few minutes or a minute just for it to put up the cutscene. Or the dialogue. Yeah. All that stone.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again. Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering?
And let me say that.
Right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltus preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe.
Also, Cody, Zenless Zone Zero gave me a free character that was an S.
Yeah. Without your help,
well,
our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you,
SSR,
Mystics from Yunquei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I know you got drained of freaking gacha games, but bro, from what I'm seeing now, Zenless Zone Zero, it is an amazing game.
Fufu, let me teach you a
I'm trying
technique
to
to
phrase
handle
it that
situations
much,
like this.
Compared to
Technique?
Breakers,
What technique?
it's amazing.
Observe.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying though, it's just like trying to balance out like Dokkan, Zenless, Lily Genshin, and then I got another one upcoming, Seven Deadly Sins. It's just yeah.
Yeah, I know, Cody, but I'm just saying, dude.
Sorry, we were a little.
I gotta balance out some
right,
games
everyone.
too.
Let's take care of the rest of our
Gacha
business
games as
first.
well.
The heroes from
Don't get me
Yunquei
wrong.
Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
Hey yo, Gogeta, calm down.
Everyone's so enthusiastic.
Gogeta, please.
Too enthusiastic for me to
But the
handle.
story mode for
So
Zenless Zone Zero in the gameplay.
Faking illness.
I mean, all the things that you
almost
do in
had
the
me
game.
for a moment.
So
Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Fucking
Not
started
yet.
out with
We
a
can't let our guard
47
down.
million
The
tax
Exaltists
set
have their
straight
roots deep
into
here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead.
over
We've resolved
25
the immediate
mil
crisis.
tax
We
sets,
still
bro.
need
Like,
to tie up
goddamn,
any loose
chill.
ends.
Bro, I got rewarded so freaking much just for playing the
Shifu
game.
was right. We still have many questions
free
left
and all
unanswered.
that.
We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found.
I would actually
Feels like
spend
this is
some
just
money
the
just to try to get some of the
Don't you worry.
outfits for the
We
other
won't sit
characters,
back and let
dude.
the Exaltists do as
I
they
think
please.
got a free outfit for one of the
Care if
characters
it's
out
an
of it.
Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow.
I hope the devs
On behalf of Porsalumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wi-Fi Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The
even if it
Exaltists
was
have
made
been
in some
operating in
company
secret
that's
throughout Wi-Fi
Genshin,
Peninsula. But thanks to you, Porsalumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porsalume sector.
And by the way, Cody, I'll explain more of that stuff after my stream if you're still in the party, or I'll just message you.
Wait a second.
Unless if you want to watch my video about it.
In on this disaster.
And by the way, he made a video about it too, so freaking go over it. Try to find the doc.
Oh, Bubbles did.
Yup.
I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't.
I swear, he has the
As
biggest
for
ego
improving
that
our
I ever
employees'
fucking
working
seen. How
conditions,
somebody
I
send
expect you to
freaking
follow through.
videos.
I'll be watching. Since Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You.
Like, when I wanted to get back at people when it came to freaking breakers with some of the cheap stuff that they did, I just get it done and over with.
This guy.
Like, seriously, compared to
He
what
really
he
knows how to
freaking
use
did.
every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let
Really
him.
taking it out on
We
my
don't
friends
walk the
and
same
then really
path.
taking it out on
Oh,
me.
you may hand over what we recovered
The
from the
hell? I
Exaltus
just
base to the
realized
mayor.
my fucking
It'll suffice
health.
as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltus were really planning.
Forgot how hard this goes.
Like, I wanted to, like, give him, like, a freaking chance and all that to, like, literally to the point where
I'll deliver
I
it soon.
dropped everything and I was going to move on and all that, but
Wrapped up. But we still don't know where
really
Wise's
his
teacher
revenge
is.
was too freaking
We're also
important and his
clueless
ego
about
just
where
went
that
to his
photo
head.
came from.
Thank you, Fufu, for helping us investigate. Wise and I think as long
I
as
only
we keep at
unblocked
it,
him
we'll
from
get to the truth
breakers
eventually.
because I thought he would have gotten over that
right
freaking
now,
video.
We'll just have to
It's been
follow
a
the
couple
trail
of
slowly
months.
from here. Anyway, taking down the
Oh,
Exaltus
joke's
was a
on
big
me.
win.
I guess
We'll keep looking for clues about the
I
photo
made that
later.
freaking mistake.
We just need to take it one step at a time.
Actually wanted to give him a chance and all that and stop with the freaking drama and shit. But nope, he just proved my fucking point not to trust him, so
Wise.
I'm gonna be
I
saying
had Fairy look up
on
videos
the
and
matter.
recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We
the
tried to
way
keep
he's
things
been
light while
freaking
we were
treating
talking to
people,
the
that's the
others
only
earlier,
reason
but
why I
I've
cussed
been
his
feeling
ass
a little
out.
uneasy this whole time. That photo. It's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real?
Anyway, that's all I'm
Teacher
gonna
was never
say.
in
It
Wi-Fi
doesn't
Peninsula to
matter. If you
begin
want to
with,
see the
and
rest
the
of
whole
it,
thing was just a deception by the
just
Exaltists.
watch the
you were
video, or
attacked
I'll
on the
just
way
tell you
here.
afterwards.
I'm starting to think that was part of their setup.
I don't want
They
to be
created the
talking about that
miasma and
freaking
hosted
person
a ritual.
anymore.
But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
If I do go back to
We
Breakers,
shouldn't jump to
maybe in a
conclusions.
couple months or so,
Even if we have doubts about the photo,
I want to
we
be
still
on there
have to
without having
investigate
to
the
deal with
Exaltists
freaking
and get to the bottom of what really happened back
drama
then.
or anything like
As long
that,
as we
dude.
keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me.
Mama,
We'll figure
I
this
had
out
to
one
deal
step
with
at a
some
time.
problems
As long as we
yesterday.
stick together,
I'm not
we'll
going to
get to
go
the
into
truth
deep
eventually.
detail. Want to know? Just literally look up. Just look at my recent videos, dude. It was right after I got done with the
Lady
stream.
Sarah, we've been
During that
attacked.
day yesterday.
The ritual was interrupted.
So when you
We've
went to
also
bed or
heard that
something.
the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is
Yes,
remain
everything's
faithful.
fine.
That's it.
It's just a little drama that someone will really have revenge on because of
My
a certain
lord,
video.
is everything on schedule?
Yes, lava.
I already have it.
Who else would it be? I'm not going to be talking anything else about it.
The plan.
I'm just trying to explain to one of my friends of what happened yesterday. About that situation, so... Okay, chapter 1 completely got done. Jeez, watch. I still gotta complete some other things apparently. But I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Sure, Gogeta. Sure.
Like, he also has it on his channel too, but I don't even. But his channel, like, he literally just literally gloated and all that.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Alright.
He sent someone to us with a
And
bank.
chapter 2, guys. Chapter 1 was pretty freaking long, but
Judging
you know
by the
what?
looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of
No,
us,
they're not a
Yunquist
snooze
helping him
fest
take care
long,
of the
dude.
Exaltists, he wouldn't be
With the
living a good
dialogue,
life now.
maybe, but
But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide.
like, some of the dialogue's not bad, it's just they overdo it with the conversations
So, over the
somewhat.
next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as
Whatever.
usual.
Don't really care, Cody.
What does the safety inspection have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex
I'm
has
trying to
fulfill
stay
its duties
positive
as a
during my
host and
stream,
entertain
bro.
everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquist
Matter of
Summit,
fact,
that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shu Yuan told me that right after the
Oh,
corruption
okay.
incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift.
I thought you were just
But
doing
Shifu
that to
turned it
be a
down.
smart ass,
We were
but
just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. Shifu doesn't want Yunquist Summit to get too close to Porcelumex, and honestly, I have to agree. But since we're operating in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to do our best to maintain a working relationship with Damien.
well, I'm not skipping him because of the freaking, stream.
Why's that?
Might as well get everything out of it.
Returned to Yunquist Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Yes.
The three of
At
us?
least they're actually
Aren't you forgetting
talking
someone?
because
Oh, you mean Senior
with
Fofo?
some of it,
Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquay Summit to be so strict. Getting back to the point.
like, I
I
don't
think
have a
your reasoning
problem if the
earlier makes a
characters
lot
are
of
actually
sense.
talking,
We
but if
should go
it's
to the banquet.
dialogue that's like literally you want me to read all
I
of it,
agree. Besides,
no. I
I
could
have
do
a
that with
feeling
a
that there will
freaking
be some
visual
pretty
novel
influential
game, thank
guests at the
you.
banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do poor Salumex a favor
Yeah,
and attend the banquet.
well, if that's the case with Genshin, then I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit through dialogue with some of the side quests. No, thank you. Unless if it's the characters actually talking. Next, I have to taking care of all some matters, evening arrives.
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to
Like, I
Yang
don't
Chang's
mind
theater.
reading some of
Better go
it,
meet them
but
there.
I'm not gonna read, like, all of it. That's what I'm getting at. If the game's, like, reading it for me, or they're saying it for me, then freaking... What, you playing Dokkan? That looked like a buffet. Ooh. By the way, there was an event that I really took place with a movie theater. It was actually pretty interesting. And by the way, I got one of the S characters for just doing that. And ooh, mama, she freaking has two ultimates, and they freaking hit like a truck, dude. Can't really say it's Yi or something. I don't know. I think it's reddish hair or something like that. But when she transforms, it's more of a white. It's one of the newest ones. For this, I'll just send you a screenshot. Like there, from the trailer that they had. Wait, was it at the? Did they show at the? I I know, Cody. I'm just trying to remember about one of the trailers. Trying to think. One of the trailers, I think, at the Game Awards, I believe, showed one of the characters off. I believe. I think it was the bunny one. There's this bunny girl that is in the game, and then it's the other one. The bunny one, I was the free one. No, I don't know. Hold on one second. Again, it's probably best if I show you with a. Hold on, chat. I gotta show my friend a picture real quick. There we go. And we just do fucking messages. Actually, I need to go to game. Here we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Screenshots. Boom. There. There we go. I'm back. Well, I do say that she is pretty good in combat. I only have her at level 30, but holy mackerel, her combos and stuff make up for it. I don't even mind it if it's in Zenless, to be honest. It's like, really, does it even matter?
The mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two
With Zenless, I don't think they need to.
Truly an honor.
Last time I checked, there's no PvP in this game. I'd rather keep it that way.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply.
Well, good. I'd rather keep it that way.
She entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet.
Either way, dude.
If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
With so many people here for the safety inspection, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Wise. Considering that the Exaltis appeared in Yfei Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed.
I might try a game called Hell Divers 2.
My official title is General Manager of Porsalumex.
One of my friends from Breakers wants to, like, he says it's a good game, so I might as well try it. See if I get into it or not. Apparently it's an online shooter or something like that.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. And he said the community in that whole that gaming industry and all that, or I should say that from that game, they're not toxic. And you know what? That is a game for me because I do not want to be dealing with that.
I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
why don't you have a look
I like
yourselves?
jokes, so.
There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porsalumex.
Don't get me wrong, I met nice people on freaking Breakers and freaking Universe and all that, but
that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up. Which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military in Yfei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Yfei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porsalumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, It appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS' executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
Those are members of the
Besides, I
inspection team,
saving
leading
materials
experts in the
for
ether
the next
industry.
game.
They'll be
Or
overseeing the
whatever I
security
collect.
investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment?
By the way, did you get Vegito yet in Squadra or not? I'm just curious.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank
So-
you for coming to
so
Five
did you
Moon
act-
Heights to
so you actually
participate in the
spend money to
White Bay
get 'em then?
Peninsula Safety Inspection. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone.
I
I'm
knew you
Ferox,
couldn't resist.
Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital,
No, I freaking knew he was going
a major
to.
reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to
Yeah,
talk
but
about
it
your
would take
superiors
forever
like that?
just to get him
I
and
completely
even
trust
in
both
the
of you,
patch.
so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security
Because
was
they
one of
release the
Ferox's
characters
trusted
every
subordinates, but now he's been dismissed.
so often, I
Those
guess
of
a
the big
month or
bosses are
so.
eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi
If I got
Peninsula
that
was because
correctly.
I don't belong to either side. So I can't disrupt the
I'm
balance of
talking
power in
about
this competition.
Squadra. They release every
The price of
character
remaining
every
neutral
so
is that I've
often, like a
completely
month or
lost any chance
so,
of moving
or maybe a
up.
couple weeks.
And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
What do you have in mind, Belle? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that
No
with
doubt, from what I
I'm kinda
heard
curious about
from
the guests
a certain YouTuber that I
very
watch,
trustworthy, so you never know what's true or not.
and he's
split up
way
and check out
into
the
the
hall.
game, dude. Yeah, and even Broly's not that freaking broken when it comes to that. I'll probably try to get Vegito next month then. I swear if...
Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the safety inspection doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Yeah, I heard Gohan was the best,
Yeah, I had the same feeling.
counter.
The safety inspection seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, As long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, it's one of the characters I got from the first seat, or from the other banner. During the event during the summer.
Here.
Thank you both very
Alice,
much.
I believe her name is.
Team, wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry, I must excuse myself.
Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Code Vein. Oh. Well, Code Vein comes out soon with that time too, you know.
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather.
54 days. Did they delay it for some reason?
Team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
Fine. The only other option you can probably get out of it is look up info on
Concealed
it.
major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
Talking to my friends in the party right now, chat. I'm sorry. Anyway.
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Question is, why did they delay it?
Did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Ah, Wise. You're up too?
The knocking on the door, it wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just my imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Inhu answer the door. Wise, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Then, other words, they had some feedback from the beta, so they're taking that into considerations. That's why it's probably got delayed.
Master Mr. Pun.
It kind of makes sense in a degree if the game was having problems with certain things.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is...
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again.
How long, Cody?
All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that. I see. So, you spotted an
I
unidentified
think
glowing
that's
object
really
outside your
made a
window
point on
and
that
came here for
game,
help.
though. It
But I
seems
didn't
like every
expect
time
Lucy was the
they
one who
come
sent
out with
you.
a new character and a new region, that game really keeps freaking going, dude.
Even after she broke ties
I'm
with her
surprised
father
that
and
you
moved
don't
without a
get
word,
freaking burned
we
out
still
on
always
that.
kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the
I
time
don't know, bro.
Turns out she's likely
That
here
could
because of
really
her
be a
life.
conversation of its own.
We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was
But whatever, I'll take your word for
in any
it.
case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Miss Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window.
I will.
As agreed, I'll be staying in
I'll
Lifei
see it
Peninsula
after
for
this
another 2
conversation.
weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
Hey, Wise, what do you think?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquay Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Can you please stop putting more pressure on me, Senior?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porsalumix have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You know, I liked her as a freaking character in this game for a reason. A personality, bro. Why? Wise isn't that bad either. Ellie is kind of like one of those sisters, like, I could really relate to when it comes to being over enthusiastic with things.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. The Suibian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Was my mic working? There we go. Yeah.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure.
Work's been kicking my ass.
Good thing you suggested starting outside.
Is your day off?
Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Somebody come get her. There you go.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yeah, once he gets his stacks up.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing
Yeah, Beastless Gohan, yeah. I know it was shit on release, but I still like the active skill animation. It was honestly one of the best in the game. I really did like it. He's very good.
When they actually put good work into the character.
No, the only redeeming thing he had was guard. That was it. I know. That's why I said the only redeeming thing was guard, and even then it didn't last forever. So he was so washed.
I have some theories after seeing the
Other words, they fixed him.
Piccolo was so good on release, like actually, it's just so much better.
About that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Yeah, I heard that when I was watching some of the people that were actually playing it.
It was pretty dark.
Piccolo was basically untouchable. Basically.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane.
By the way, Executor went from being like one of the shittiest characters in the whole game to possibly being the best solo Night Freya in the entire game. Insanity.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back,
dude, he is beyond fucking busted right now.
22 degrees was because there was a shipping
Right to the point where you literally don't even need an endgame weapon. You could just literally build around the cursed blade alone, and it's enough. Like it literally will carry you.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you.
I'm probably about to execute her. Fuck, my main felt so useless for the longest time.
Little creature couldn't hold on and fell off.
Now my boy is, I am eating good.
There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have
Alright, let's see what competitive Marvel Rivals has in store for me today.
pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
What was that glowing skeleton?
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent.
Man, I definitely can't wait for Code Vein 2 to come out.
Hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction.
It's gonna be fun.
Which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events
did I tell you it's my birthday today?
What matters is this.
Oh, it is?
No
Happy birthday, dude.
It couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I D-rank.
It left footprints while fleeing. There must be
I'm
more
not even
tracks
playing
nearby.
Deadpool, I've been playing Rogue as of recently.
We might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind
She's
us.
practically become my one trick for this season.
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
I'm a Super Saiyan 4 Goku never fails.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
Well, demonic power demon realm.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A corner grab.
Oh, that sucks.
Harry, you're not helping.
Hey, isn't the anniversary for Dokkan gonna be Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
The footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have
I thought that's what it was.
I mean, it could be.
Hey, stop! Here, get right into that shop!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh, well.
Cody,
Guess
that's
I
the
got shut
redhead
out
you were
after all.
talking about. Forgot her name.
Miss, based on what you just said,
I believe she uses herself to actually fight with a tiny bit, and she has that companion
we call him Kama.
with her too.
What I mean is,
It's actually that lady that was with the Alice banner.
I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
I think I was able to get her, but at least with Alice I did.
Presumptuous.
And I think with any characters you don't get, it ends up getting put into the banner or the regular drop banner.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet
And usually the events are over with anyways. If not, they usually recycle them regardless.
Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1%
Reason why I never even said her name that much, because it is long.
We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people
By the way, RK,
proper explanation of the accident.
yesterday I had to deal with freaking more drama. Want to know who got their revenge on me yesterday?
No.
It goes, or the person Lily is acting like one of the characters from this show. Dun 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 dun.
I've been meaning to say this for a while.
Starts with B. You know who it is.
Talking like a goody two-shoes. What a waste.
Excuse me. May I say some porcelain?
It's one of the Powerpuff Girls.
Just for show. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dare to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
You can probably guess the rest.
You're saying you're just
freaking
the easy target?
already talked about
I've seen you
it earlier
before.
anyway, so
You were that disciple in training. Wise from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway,
representing around my friends and all that jazz, and it's like he made a video on me, and then I made a video on him. And being like toxic, and
but you don't look so
he made a video just to get back
still
at
so
me.
concerned about what happened last night?
So
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Well, that's the time. Oh, where's the picture?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain
No one
what
trying to
just
say
happened?
anything?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow. Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Yes, sir. We'll come back.
Exactly. The obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato. We're heading to Siloon Bay. If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly. You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
He's good.
Oh, so Deadpool is amazing in that game then? So, in other words, you're telling me... That's too chilling. What the fuck is going on with that? Oh! Wait. You can play this too?
What a horrendous game. Oh my god, horrendous.
That seems frustrating.
I'm sick of the same characters being anniversary banners though, I'm sick of it.
Don't blame ya.
It's literally so boring when the same characters are anniversary every fucking, like, it's boring.
Yeah, it's like it's no creativity or anything like that either. Like, so let me get this straight. They add King Goma into the game, but they didn't add the adult versions of. Oh. By the way, RK, I'll tell you the full story of what happened yesterday later on.
I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, Some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been
Yeah,
suspended
it's
due to
the new
safety
Lord
concerns.
icons.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
They made it to where if you play the character enough,
much about the
instead of getting
since the Wi-Fi cable car
more
is
rewards, you
operated
get
under
an icon that actually is animated.
You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able
Yeah.
to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get
Looks
to
like I'm
Cylon
switching to
Bay?
quick play after this game because I'm getting
as I know,
EOM games left and
any other
fucking
routes
right. The game's
available
just
at the
handing me
moment.
these unwinnable games with
What a
people who just
shame.
throw and or just
I heard
suck so much
Cylon Bay
cock.
is
It's
on
just
the
not even worth a
seaside, and the
competitive game.
scenery
It's
at
so
sunset
boring.
is supposed to be stunning.
These are competitive
If it's a
games.
seaside view you're after,
Unbelievable.
you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow.
Power you
And
to play a
since Porce
freaking
One
Lumix
of the
has
most
staff
dog
stationed
shit
there,
lobbies with the most
it's
dog
fairly
shit
safe.
people. Oh, get it.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Mm,
Since I
I'll go out
can't
to
get
eat,
to
but
Cylon
probably not
Bay,
out to drink.
I
I'll probably
suppose
just have
I'll
a few
just
beers
wander
and that'll
around
be
the
it.
area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Cylon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porce Lumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
There must be other ways to get to Cylon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porce Lumix tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porce Lumix is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Cylon Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
You know, some of my viewers and my friends like really do things like shit. I was always going to be mean for them because my stuff anyway. I wasn't going to be. I guess like I
wonder how things are going with Monotone.
Yeah, it is nice.
Let's go check.
That's what I actually want to see. But I might have friend my friends and stuff like that, dude. For frickin' scum. That makes me a bad person. I don't want to hear it from from other people who judge me. So.
Compared to
It's
other
probably-
things, she is, but if you play her correctly, she's not.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Well, again, Cody, it falls under the same category. If people don't know how to use the character, they will be talking crap about them.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up.
We've got enemies. Be careful.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can't we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
The agent's suggestion is worthy of consideration.
Very. Shush. All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Well, it happens when it comes to things like that.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise, it's you. You frightened me.
Okay, let's see that coming. You're screaming like that?
And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Ms. Ukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in.
Wait, are you still on Dokkan or are you on Squadra?
You helped us. Things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards,
I thought you.
grow up to be a useless person someday.
Sorry, I got confused because I thought you said Vegito for a second.
Too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
My bad. But at least I made you laugh.
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts.
Man, I wish they put Goku Black / Rose into the game, dude.
Even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier,
Like, seriously, bro.
at its core,
Don't get me wrong, Zamasu is fine, but he really isn't that good.
standards? As a member of the Time Field family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Yeah, I picture he would be more of a tank.
But you heard our plan.
Or-
After investigating Silent Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research. So I've undergone professional sword
go ahead.
training and Hollow survival
Go
drills
ahead.
since childhood. All right then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching.
Then I would like to see him then. And besides that, they better let him have his scythe and all that too, if they ever do decide to put him in the game. And what I mean by his... No, I'm not just saying just as all. I want it to like be like one of his supers too.
You're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha. Just don't. She won't get mad.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Divine Lasso or the Super Black Kamehameha, but yeah, I would like to actually see some freaking differences from the other games, dude.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those...
Nah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but no, I don't want another Goku or another... Yeah, no, I don't want that, Cody. That's what I was saying. Like, seriously. Like, they could come up with something different than just that. I know, but I'm just saying, imagine just him having that as one of his support skills or something like that, and it's like, no, bro. I already have enough of that with the regular Goku.
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Yeah. No, I say one of his supers could be, no, one of his size could be, or one of his supers could be his scythe, and then, like, regular, the other could be Kamehameha, and then his ultimate could be, like, one of the scythe moves that he did in the anime or something like that. Don't forget he has those, Misty clones and all that, so... Well, I was thinking of the clones like really just being there and then fucking doing some extra damage on with you, just like... Yeah, but I don't see how I would like it to be the same as Cell, though. I want it like to the point where it's more... Okay, I was about to say, because that would kind of be freaking boring. Now, if they had Rose and Fusamasu at the same time, that would be funny. Like, they had the base form Goku Black, and then you could transform into Rose, but when they had the fusion, that he does the other attacks, and then freaking... Now that I think about it, Lightning of Absolution could actually be like an arena attack for his ultimate. They just decided to add him, but... That could work. I mean, it would be like a freaking mine... It would be like a minefield trap type of ultimate. I wouldn't be against that. Besides that, freaking... You'd be able to go corrupt with that half version and do the attacks that he does somewhat like in Sparking Zero and Xenoverse and Breakers.
We're almost there.
Or come up with new freaking moves. Either way, I would be fine with it.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch you. Right, Wise?
All done. Everyone, let's move.
I'm sure eventually they might add Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku adult, or I should say maybe the kid versions into 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 Squadra some in the future, or maybe the adult versions. Who knows? Or maybe they'll add GT versions of fricking Goku and such. But he's going super. I'm going to really say this: they better add Gogeta into Squadra in the future, though. I don't care which one; they better just add one of them. Wait, what? Yeah, because it wouldn't feel right them adding. I know, right? And people were complaining, oh, well, they added Vegeta, but not Gogeta. It's like, dude, they'll add him eventually. Holy shit. Take a chill pill. Bro, I like both the fusions, so I don't see what the freaking problem is. Like, seriously, they'll add Gogeta later. I prefer Gogeta over Vegeta anyways, but at the same time, I do like Vegeta as well. Vegeta's cool, bro. Both the fusions have their own freaking personality in that, bro.
The one picking things up these days. My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him. But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled? You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber.
I just find it that two Tara fusions end up being in season 3, though.
They ended up canceling everything and just marked
That's hilarious.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever.
You know what'd be more hilarious? Instead of them adding Super Saiyan Bardock during this season, if they would have added Fuse Zamasu too, that would have been 3 Patara fusions at once. And it being season 3, that would have matched up perfectly. That would have been so ironic.
Ghost woman. That's right. He was hauling cargo in the hollow for poor Salumix, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of Lumite.
I don't know how they really messed up really bad. Well, they didn't mess up too bad with Gotenks, but apparently Gotenks is not good in Squadra. And I have to agree to a degree.
She vanished, and just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver.
Not the way I freaking hear from some other people.
Why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the
Okay, if you say so.
porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories? That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby?
I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, it's my opinion with frickin' the Gammas. People say the Gammas are really good too, but when I was using them, it didn't seem like they were doing much. So.
You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right? You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang
I mean, I didn't hear anything from him.
Ghosty last night. I'm not making that up. All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Alphon. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
So, are we
You
going
like
to ask
this
them one by
game,
one
though?
now?
Yeah.
I got so addicted to this game.
Monato and I will go find Uncle Afong. Wise, you go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact
Like now, like I see why Skeeto was like really into this game when he was streaming it. Oh, we're at the wait, no. This is a different area from the Batter Beach. Okay, this is gonna be a little. Do that. Okay, that should do it. There we go. Man, sometimes these puzzles try to really trick you with some of this stuff.
Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
We're not actually strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble.
Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him? Wise! I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me. Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante.
Dante! Oh my goodness. When I hear a name like that, I'm thinking Delvin.
I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
By the way, Cody, one of the characters from Zenless Zone Zero sounded like it was an actor that played Elder Kai in freaking
Adopted is
in the
just
Dragon
a
Ball
fact of life.
series, bro.
Besides, for someone
Had the
like
voice
me
and
who
everything.
had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone
Wait,
as
what?
nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think?
Oh, I thought you said
What
something.
I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefield send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now
Alright,
it's
guys,
just
I'm
me
gonna
and my
go out to eat,
grandfather.
but I'll be on after I'm done.
He's currently
Alright,
ill.
bud. Enjoy yourself.
I'll be back.
Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background.
Well, I'm glad he's
Constantly
having a good
apologizing makes
birthday.
you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education.
Yeah.
So, show some confidence, all right? Yes, I will.
Like,
All
people
right,
should
then.
enjoy themselves
Let's
when
get going.
they're on their birthday, bro.
Where's Dante's place?
As long as they're not, like,
It's up
causing
here,
trouble
very
or
close.
anything. Like that.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this.
I did have some
The trigger
people
link is
watching
misaligned,
the
that's
stream
all.
earlier.
I'll
It was
just take
fine.
it apart and realign it for
Unless
you.
if they're still watching.
All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Do want to try freaking
Well, it
RoboCop
seems our
since
four
I already
friends
have
over
it
there sure
downloaded.
know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say.
Brian enjoyed
The
it,
next
so
shot
maybe
will
I'll
be a
get some
live
excitement
round.
out of it too. RoboCop, Brian.
So, you
The one
already
on
knew we were here,
PS5!
Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you
Not
would
the
violate
movie of
Porcelumex's
nuts.
restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr.
Freaking
Wise. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret.
Like,
just
don't
like
get
the
me
rest of
wrong, I'm
you.
pretty sure the movies are fine
that
too.
we
I'm
all
just
have a little
saying the
leverage on each
game,
other,
bro. The game that we got
How
for
about
free
I
on
start by showing
PlayStation
some
Plus.
goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Anyway,
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person,
Yeah.
Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's
even
come
though
to visit us
technically
every
they're
year for
not
as
free,
long as I
but
can remember.
they're free enough for us to play. So.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little
Okay.
rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
I don't want to try that epic, or that one Mickey game.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside?
By the
Dante?
way,
Hey, what are you doing with that gun
Cody,
again?
did you say
You
your day
promised
was
Mama
fine?
that you wouldn't play with that anymore.
But Ira and Mello both have toys. How am I
What are you
supposed to be
looking
friends with
forward
them with
to,
a tiny
anyways?
gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join
When
the
it comes
defense force,
to
Mom?
games that you're looking forward to, I mean, besides, what was
Sorry
it?
you had
Code
to
Vein
see
2
that.
and
Dante said he wants
Seven
to join the
Deadly
defense
Sins.
force someday.
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been
Okay. By the way, I'm meaning to ask.
His father and I both work.
You did get that $100 collector's edition Sonic X Shadow Generations stuff
this.
yet?
Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
Cody, people have been getting them. And I'm gonna literally tell you this.
My brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes no, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him...
I'm just gonna say this, don't get your hopes up when it comes to that stuff, though.
Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the defense force have to cope with...
I'm glad I did not waste $100 on that junk. The way that people have been showing that they've been ripping them off.
The defense force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor...
By the way, the company that Lily did it, they really just didn't care.
Failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better.
I'm not talking about Sega. I'm talking about the other ones that
The fact that you still remember your old
did it.
comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all
limited something.
The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many...
Sega really shouldn't have trust them doing that stuff, bro.
I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see.
Yeah, but people paid $100 for this freaking stuff.
If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit.
There's no excuse, bro.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
That's just because they got lazy and they didn't care. Like, even the back wheel on Shadow wasn't, like, literally painted on. It's like, really, dude? Like, I would have been mad if I spent $100 on that, and I'm glad I didn't, because I'm smart. But I had a feeling that there was something awful with that, all that stuff, dude. No, Cody, you're fine. I'm just saying in general, dude. The same reason why I didn't spend $100 on that fucking collector's edition with fucking Zero.
To be a soldier, and it seems
Well,
like
I'm pretty sure that would have been in better condition than frickin' what people got out of that. Yeah, I know. Like, seriously, a bookmark? Like, really, I could go buy that at a bookmark at Walmart. That was probably lesser than that.
What are you doing here?
And probably even my sister got a bookmark of Sailor Moon that was lesser than what they did with that freaking collector's edition, dude.
if you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
Like, I could bet you I could look up right now on Google to find Dragon Ball bookmark.
What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves
really good
and not
results.
be respected for it.
And cheaper for what that collector's edition did.
Mrs. Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. but I want to join the defense force to help make it
Even
better.
with some of the
Mom had to
stuff
let go
at
because she couldn't
my
do
old
anything about
schools
it.
and stuff were more
I want to
freaking
change that.
better than that.
I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't realize you'd thought about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun
If it's
for?
got War 1 or
It
2
might come in
and
handy for
they
these
finally
older folks.
release the regular
Here,
version
Mr.
of
Weiss, take it.
PlayStation, then I would be interested.
Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea.
No, that's not the point I'm making. I'm making saying the ones that I will be able to stream
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
on my channel, not
After a while,
what they're
it will
doing
drift
with
back
the
to
whole
shore.
streaming.
But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. Huh. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago.
Ironic because it's
The wind speed in the
streaming,
area
but
stays
it's
pretty
not
stable during this season, so the
what I thought
conditions
it
should be
was.
relatively equivalent.
Whatever it
The
is,
toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Old. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Tynefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Wise, we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies
To
by
say, where the hell am I supposed to go?
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hope.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our tech.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here. Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
Yeah, let's go see once we're done with these ethereals.
Come on, let's go check out that door. Come on.
Oh, we're doing that now? Okay. The second loading. Right. Little platform doesn't hurt.
More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick.
Oh, that's
and there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling
going
stuff around in a
daily.
place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Corno is throwing shade at himself.
Whoa! Our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Road ends ahead.
Huh? It ends?
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. Perfectly, there might be a passage behind that miasma.
Be careful! Don't set head arm! Bloodstains!
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Here.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady!
Ah! You scared me!
You're the one who scared me. Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are you remembering something?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can. We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Waifei Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now. The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Hey, Wise, there you are.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?" And, "Sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up.
I think I'm probably the one they're after.
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. but he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's start with the bad news. That's likely the real problem we'll have to handle.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishu and Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
At least I can actually chill out now.
I see. In any
Today's
case,
been a
Wise,
good day.
you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow.
Compared to frickin'
Porcelumix has been busy
yesterday.
dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over this situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
That's great. If you're with us, Shifu, we can rest easy.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Wise, you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
why is everyone just standing around here?
There's not enough rooms at Swabian Temple right now. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room? It's a bit more spacious since I keep the HDD there.
Yay! Thanks, Wise.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories.
Wait! Ghost stories?
Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ghost stories.
Ghost
Glad I dodged
stories.
that bullet.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Huh? This is...
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Magic Sailor Boo, right? Belle used to wait for it to air every week when she was little.
Right. Yes.
Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumix's lab inside the Hollow. It was my first time being in a Hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Sailor Boo.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
Huh?
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So, I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Feels like you're brushing us off.
Same.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komano.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Wise, you take everyone to the hollow with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
Everybody, move out!
All right, let's move. We can... Whoa, there's a lot of porcelain crates.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coating. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coated.
So this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura.
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of...
Why've they got so many passcode doors here?
Huh?
We've got the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
Huh? Huh?
Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend. Huh?
Watch out! Monsters!
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in.
So this is probably how those shards got out.
But why is this place so...
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
Yeah.
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
Come on, let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, Proxies.
No worries. We got this.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
It's just like when a house is left empty.
Got the power up and run.
Let's try the...
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. Well done, Wise. All right, the power is...
Wise, it's our turn again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
Do they?
This open workshop is just like a huge mortuary.
But without the thermosetter unit, it'd... And that...
The elevator is ready.
You guys take the elevator. We just spotted a path up top. See you upstairs.
Wise, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
There's a monster!
Don't worry! We're here.
Wise, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
We found a pretty stable fissure at the far end of the corridor, with explosives piled up near it. It's likely the evacuation point for...
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. but it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Seems like we're getting closer to the truth.
I agree. But this door? It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Another way?
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
A rat? Since when?
Monito, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
All right, let's figure out how to get into the ductwise.
The duct is bigger than I thought. Is everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
Is that a corpse? What was that?
You all right, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Let's go check it out.
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
But doesn't this place belong to Porcelumex?
We need to find a way to get down and take a look.
This way. There's a downward vent ahead. Look at all this stuff. Let's go check on the others. Let's look elsewhere.
Porcelumex and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma!
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Guys, look out for yourselves.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Sladian.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello? Barry? Barry, answer me!
What's going on?
I have no idea, but we just lost connection with outside the hollow. Leave it to me. Everyone else can focus on the enemy.
The monster is recovering?
It can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
Ring time! No, it's recovering again!
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory.
Stay on offense!
The fissure is located right outside this building. Let's escape through there, and blow it up with the explosives when the monster tries to get through. Now's our chance! Through the main gate! The fissure! Over there!
Let's go!
I'll blow it up!
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
Can you hear me? Wise, can you hear my voice?
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
What happened afterward?
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquay Summit, and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time. As for our current location, judging by direction, we're in the valley behind the Obscura factory. This used to be the materials lab.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. In short, this is the main base where the Exultus and Porcelumex conducted their research together.
Where's Monato?
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exultists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! I WA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exultus are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
No, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected, rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now?
We can't sit around and do nothing.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
All right, let's hurry and leave. The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
Yeah, if you used that move from earlier here, we'd all get hurt. It's the exit. No one's here.